But again, the triple threat match that was on first was Seth and Priest and Shaky. And from the two matches that were given, you would think that it would be Cody and Seth again in the, winners match later on for the main event. However, this match, the triple threat, 23 minutes into the show, by the way, before they rang the bell for this thing, for the first match. And I will say again, Priest really is looking great physically. I think he's even dropped some weight. He's elevated himself recently in terms of not only his work, but his promos. He's got the size. He has a grown adult male voice. Of course, as soon as they opened up at 100 miles an hour, he took a knee in the back and went to the floor and wasn't seen again for like a minute because they have to, that was the thing. And they went to the break in 2 minutes, by the way.
Well, that's every triple threat match, isn't it?
You
have to go disappear for a while.
That's every match, and every match they go to the break in 2 minutes, and every triple threat match you have to disappear. And that's the thing. There was nothing about, I think shaky, honestly. I think his offense is shaky. The kicks, it looks awkward. I'm not getting him. I just don't see it.
Nakamura, you're referring to.
Nakamura, old shaky Nakamura. But you can't really summarize this match. There were two baby faces and one heel, so they didn't even have that going for them, that it could be a one baby face fighting against the odds, and it was guys doing moves to each other nonstop. And then finally, Nakamura got the ankle lock on Priest, but Seth splashed Nakamura off the top rope, and then shit-canned Priest, but then had to pull Shaky up for the pedigree. He just hit him with a splash off the top, looked like he came 20 feet in the air, and that couldn't be the finish. He pulled him up, then he hit him with a pedigree, and then he beat him. So they actually got an 8-minute uninterrupted segment to have a match, but it was a three-way match, but it was moves. And then Seth won, as we kind of figured in this instance would happen. Wasn't anything wrong with it. It was, it was just there.
I agree. I mean, it was fine for what it was. I'm not a big three-way match fan, as I've talked about in the past. I did have the moment watching this where I thought, it would be an interesting swerve. I hate to use that word, but swerve on everyone's expectations to have Damien Priest win. Something to get him over the Bad Bunny loss the night before.
Yeah.
But obviously, Seth right now, there is a moment. I don't like it. But fans love singing his song while he stands in the shadows. Or in the spotlight, I guess, while they're in the shadows. So they're going to...
Or the other way around. Have you seen your mother, baby, standing in the shadows?
One of the more underrated Rolling Stone songs, if I say so myself, but...
Thank you.
Well, you didn't write it. What do you mean, thank you?
Hey, I'll get a credit on it because I'm re-releasing it on Feather Bottom Records.
Someone get Andrew Loog Oldham on the phone. I got a complaint, but... Okay, for what it was.
I've got Saul Zantz's lawyer on speed dial, so.
Well, Zantz can't dance, but
he'll steal your money.
We're going to out-reference each other all show. I can see it already. All right, for what it was, and like you said, everyone at this point figured you're going to get the main event of Seth Rollins versus Cody. It'll probably be a really good match, but that was what you were expecting at this point.